Hey guys, so if you remember back to the reveal and stuff for Ultra UI Goku, you will remember that they did preview this. They did say that this was coming out. Now it just is coming out like a month later, actually like a full month later. So I'm not sure if there was some kind of like technical problem with this or what took them so long to release this, but we have the personal Dragon Ball Legends journey recap. Figured we'll take a look at this and see how it is. Maybe we'll take a look at my account after this as well. I'm not sure what kind of information they have in this. I just saw that this popped up for me in the news. So we get to check out how good this is. Okay, so what does it say? Are you a legend? Get your personal Dragon Ball Legends journey recap, celebrate your legacy, and unlock rewards. Look back on your Legends journey. Get your personalized video, then post it with my DB Legends journey to get 150 CC. Okay, so it looks like it is a... it actually does give a reward. I thought this was just like a fun little thing, but it does give CC, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out and see what this is here. Are you a legend? Get your personal Dragon Ball Legends journey recap, celebrate your legacy, and unlock rewards. Please verify that your Bandai Namco ID is linked to your account by checking the app. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and log in with my Bandai Namco ID, and we will be right back. All right, so here we go. It says, each element of the generated video is derived from the personal game data of each player, aggregated from the moment when each data point started being tracked. So I guess based off of the wording of this, it's potentially not everything, because it says when each data point started being tracked. Who's to say that some of this data wasn't being tracked when the game first launched? It's possible. Right, I don't know if they're tracking everything at all times. They might have started tracking this stuff post-launch, so we'll have to see how this is handled. Let's go ahead and check out and see what this looks like. Click on this button here. All right, the video's being generated. Let's see what it says here. Okay. This is your Dragon Ball Legends recap. Can I... A minute and 42 seconds. All right, let's see what this is like. If it's gonna load for me. All right, let's go. Do I click this? No, it doesn't. No, okay. Let's just watch it like this. May 31st. Yep, this is a reroll account. 384,000 energy. That's a lot of CC, huh? I didn't even realize that was a stat they were going to show us. 14.7 million CC. You guys think that's good? Hey, your character collection is now 100% complete out of 550 plus characters. You've raised 555 fighters to their max level. Okay, so I guess there's 555 characters in the game. There we go. Okay, that's pretty crazy. What else do we have? This is cool. I like how they're doing this. Your top 5 fighters stand tall. Okay. I guess those are the top 5 characters I've used. You've bravely engaged in 34,419 PvP battles. Unleashed PvP Master with your top team. That's my top team? That's the 5th anniversary team. And I've KO'd 62,924 fearsome foes. I feel like that top team thing isn't right, because I definitely have played I'm a Legend. There we go. All right, so I'll go ahead and I think once I publish this video, I'll go ahead and post this on social media. That's a lot of CC that I have used, apparently. Let me just scroll back here real quick. I want to check those top 5 characters that it mentioned. Let me just, can we... Or yeah, there we go. I want to see this. Let me pause this. No, that's not what I wanted. Let me see if I can get this pause in the right spot. There we go. Okay, so you're telling me. Okay, here's what I think happened. I think what probably happened is they probably didn't start tracking like the most used team until later into the game's lifespan. because there's no way I have 3 LOE characters on my top 5 fighters list, and that like LOE is not my most used team. It's impossible. It's impossible. I assume this is in order. So the character I have used the most is First Form Frieza. I mean, it's not close. It's by far that First Form Frieza. And actually, this is a pretty cool. For me, this is a pretty cool top 5 characters, because these are like my top 5 most liked characters. The only one that's missing here is like Namek Goku's not on here. But Beerus is like I think Beerus is in my top 2 most liked characters from Super. Introduced, technically he was introduced in a Dragon Ball Z movie, Battle of Gods, but I'm gonna call Beerus a Super character. Beerus is in my top 2 characters that are introduced in Super. The other one probably goes to Hit. Full Power Frieza, of course, is from the Frieza saga. Kid Goku. This Kid Goku, if you guys are not familiar with the backstory behind this Kid Goku, this is a free-to-play Legends Road character. When he got his Zenkai Awakening, he was one of the first Zenkai Awakened characters. He was probably a top 2 character in the game, if not straight up just number 1 in the game overall. He was insane. But the grind to get him was crazy. You had to run like 6 million co-ops, I think is what, give or take 1 or 2. It was like 6 million or so co-op matches to get enough tickets to summon for him. You got tickets, I think it was from co-op. And then after you got those tickets, you could summon for the Z Power, but it took so long. I remember farming for hours and hours. It was actually me and Ryuden together, both, pairing up and farming together to get the Zenkai for this Kid Goku. But he was like best character in the game when he got his Zenkai. He was crazy. Blue Cooler. So Blue Cooler and Beerus both were in contention for best character in the game when they got their Zenkai Awakenings. Beerus with his Zenkai. So Beerus was one of the first 3 Zenkai characters to ever release. Beerus, Red Super Saiyan Goku, and the Blue Legendary Super Saiyan Broly were the first 3 Zenkai characters in the game. And then, how many months later I think it was like 4 months or so later, we got the Zenkai for Cooler, and because that was before anniversary, the 2nd anniversary. And then Cooler was insane. And they're both kind of similar characters. Beerus and Cooler are both support characters technically, but they're also, well, they were good, really good offensively when they had their Zenkai Awakenings. Beerus was like so far and away the best character in the game when he came out. It was like it's not even close. Like, so when I said Kid Goku was the best, what probably ends up being the rankings was Beerus was 1, and then Goku was probably 2 when he got his Zenkai. And then of course you guys know First Form Frieza. He's literally my icon on YouTube. Like that's my profile icon. He's by far my most used unit. I basically used him exclusively almost for like a full year. And then this is the team that I would run. I would run First Form Frieza. I would run Zenkai Blue Cooler. And then you'd run Yellow Full Power Frieza. And that's the team here. So it's kind of strange to me how they have these 3 characters in my top 5 characters, and then yet my team was the 5th anniversary. It seems weird to me. So my conclusion from this is that they didn't start tracking the most used team until later into the game's lifespan, because otherwise it should be LOE, because that's the team I exclusively used for a long time, sort of like leading into the 2nd anniversary. So this is a pretty cool thing. I actually kind of do like how they gave this to us. I'm not sure when this goes until. This might end relatively soon. So again, remember, this is tied to a 150cc reward. So if you guys want just a very easy 150cc and an easy way to just experience your history throughout the game, I think this is a very cool idea. I'd recommend you guys do this. You guys saw at the beginning of the video how I got to this, so it just takes like 2 minutes to do. The craziest thing about, so I have 100% of all the characters. I have 550, I guess there's 555 characters that exist in the game right now. And then they're all obviously 7 stars or higher. So, and then, this is an interesting screen, huh? And amassed 14.7 million CC. That's crazy. So that means that there's been 14.7 million CC available to be farmed since the game came out. That's pretty cool to know. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this cool thing. I wish they would do more of this, and just something I wish they would do more in general too is just to release statistics about your account, about the game overall. I think it's it could provide some extra insight into the inner workings of the game and into like, you know, into how the community has evolved through the game's history. Like, okay, yeah, this character was the most used throughout this period, and then this became this character, and this was the most used team, and this was the most played event, and this was, you know, when we had the most active players, etc. So that could be a really cool thing they could do moving forward. Let me know down below what you guys think about the Are You a Legend campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.